Alright guys, here we are with Ven VR Adventure. So I'm really excited to dive into this one with you guys. This one came out of nowhere. It wasn't a game that I heard coming to the Oculus Quest before. Kind of skipped my radar, and then I saw it coming out, and I was reached out to them to take a look at this game with you guys and see what we think. And this game has, you know, elements of what looks like to be like things like Moss and Astrobot and Crash Bandicoot. If you guys are fans of games like that, like I am, this seems like the perfect game for you in VR. So that's what I'm hoping to see with the levels that we're going to play now, to see if it kind of fills that vibe for us and what it actually feels like and how good this game looks. So let's go ahead and dive into the video.
Gaming tech, eating brekkie is the gaming tech. Going for a brekkie is the gaming tech. Gaming techie is the gaming tech. Gaming techie.
Alright guys, so here we are at the main menu here, so let's go ahead. You can see we're in like a nice little environment here. We're in like a chair here. At the main menu, you can see VR Ven Adventures right here in front of us. So let's go ahead and pick a profile. So it looks like you can actually change your settings depending on how you want to start when the game starts. You can get 20 lives on start. There's more checkpoints. Or you can do hardcore mode. There's 10 lives on start and there's less checkpoints. And it looks like there's also a casual mode as well. So let's go ahead and do normal mode. It says you can change the setting later in the game, so let's just go ahead and do that.
Ven's planet was once a peaceful place, a utopia never seen before in the entire galaxy. Its people were occupied mainly with cultivating their land, living their lives in harmony with nature. Each day was peaceful and full of joy. But one day everything changed. Invaders from space came out of nowhere, determined to enslave the local population and to exploit the planet. The locals couldn't do anything but run and hide. Ven, in his effort to draw the invaders away from his younger companions, made the attackers chase them to the edge of a cliff. He had only two options: to get caught or to jump. And that leap of faith was the first step on his journey. He woke up in total darkness. After many hours, which felt like days, Ven eventually climbed up the hill and found an abandoned workshop. Once sheltered there, he made a thing that his people thought long useless in their daily lives: a weapon. The two swords Ven made quickly became extensions of his arms. He trained relentlessly, preparing his body for the challenges to come. When he was ready, there was one last thing to do. Ven walked into a maelstrom of noon energy, which gave him strength, new vitality, and magic power. Suddenly he was disturbed by a weird noise. Ven threw his sword at the intruder, but luckily missed. The source of the noise was Terami, who showed him one of the young ones he managed to save. Ven realized that the friendly robot was different from the invaders. He found an ally to aid him in his battle. And now, it's time for him to meet you.
Alright. Great introductory story there on what we're in for here. And Ven's adventures here as we go on them.
You have arrived, initiating the awakening sequence. The planet Aspris can be seen from the cockpit. According to our headquarters' secret databanks, it is a peaceful planet full of life. All this is possible thanks to a special energy stored in local runes. These runes are the source of longevity of everything on the planet. Here, you don't grow old, but stay healthy for hundreds of years. This is probably why Bruce Nelson has come here, to collect runes and enslave the planet's indigenous population. Ven is waiting for you in the training section. Good luck.
Let's do it. Hey! Ven is here. He looks fantastic, by the way.
Huh? Huh? Whoa! Huh? 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 Oh! Whoa! Oh! Hey!
Gotta give him a little
All
punch.
Ven movements can be controlled by the left analog stick.
Okay.
To navigate through Ven's world, you will need to jump over various obstacles. Press the highlighted button on the right controller now to do so. There's a checkpoint ahead of you. You have to activate it using the attack button on the right controller. Perfect.
Okay.
Here you will learn how to jump over various obstacles to proceed further. Remember everything I have told you earlier, and you will be fine.
Reminds me of the Crash Bandicoot boxes that you step on that kind of deform the same way.
These training bots are here to help you master Ven's fighting skills. Use the double jump and hold attack button to activate Ven's power attack and destroy 4 of them. These training bots are here to help you master Ven's fighting skills. Use the double jump and hold attack button to activate Ven's power attack and destroy 4 of them. Perfect. Remember that there are Ven's folks hiding from Nelson's minions in each level, and they will need your help. It's enough to help Ven reach them. He'll take care of the rest.
Cool.
First things first. The watches on your left-hand side will show the number of Ikai you've managed to save. The little screen below shows the number of Ven's remaining lives. When you collect runes, the screen fills up. Once it's filled up, Ven gets another life. The watches on your right-hand side will show the amount of time in the time trial mode and the number of chests collected. The middle screen shows you the most important information, such as the area you're currently in, the amount of the saved little Vens, and the time that it has taken you to finish the level. Selecting the area and starting its exploration is very simple. Use these buttons to choose the mission you want to go for, and then start the mission by moving the lever. If you want to change any settings, use the tablet. If everything is clear, let's send both of you on your journey. Pull the lever whenever you're ready.
This is really cool because it looks like you got some settings here and stuff, but it looks like you got some leaderboard support on the missions. And you can navigate through here, and it looks like each area is going to be different. You got Port Hope here, Peaceful Village, the Ship of Doom, Enter the Jungle. So you got 4 different missions here that you can do, and this is just Region 1. So you can see on the top we're in Region 1, but there's 3 regions, probably 4 levels each, so you would assume 12 levels in here. Collected, all the stuff you can collect and stuff. I really like how they present you like in the level. It seems like you're going to these planets because you're on this planet here right next to you and stuff, and you're going to it, and you're kind of on a spaceship, and you're kind of driving it forward. So this is really cool how they're presenting you the levels. It's not just a simple, hey, like, you're on the main menu, select A to hit level 1. You know, a little bit more into it, a little bit more involved, and they put some effort into making you feel like you're a part of a world here, and you're taking your ship
Once
from
the
section
main
to section.
transshipment port of Aspirus, Nelson left his robots there, ordering them to collect anything that could be of use later. Keep your eyes open and remember that Ikais could be hiding anywhere.
Here we go. So I love games like this. This 100% reminds me of, and not only does it remind me of, but this looks fantastic on the Quest 2. One of the more good-looking games on the Quest 2 that I've played in a while here, but this definitely reminds me of where you're looking at different parts of the level, even though you could just go forward right now. There's different things hiding on each of the levels that you're trying to collect, and you're trying to save these little characters from from his home planet and stuff that all vanished. And that kind of reminds me a little bit of Astrobot, where you're saving all the little bots as well in the PSVR game. Getting little hints of that. Yeah, this is definitely reminding me of like Astrobot and Crash and Moss and stuff like that that we played. But this one seems to be more colorful so far than Moss was. Here's one of the little creatures here to save. There we go. So you got to keep your eyes peeled in all areas to make sure you don't miss anything, because things could be hiding anywhere. So you can't just go forward on the beaten path. Like right now, I could see something right here underneath. Oh, look, a ship appeared. Is there anything back there? Doesn't look like it. Oh, the level's moving towards us. Really, really cool stuff how this is moving the levels and stuff. Poison shrooms. They can gas, vent, and have 2 health points. Use power attack to kill them in 1 hit. Okay. So 1 hit if you double jump and hit them, as opposed to just slicing them like I was. We got things everywhere. I love the way that the levels are being presented here so far. Snatcher, try to catch Ben with the box. I messed up. Looks like he's just trying to hit me with the box. Then you have to get away from. There's another one of our little guys that we're trying to save. Oh, here's one up here. Checkpoint here. I guess we just go forward because I don't think there's any way for me to get anywhere. For best experience, press and hold the reposition button from time to time to reset the camera. So yes, this is you know, from this look, sometimes you may have to reset the camera, but we're in perfect position currently. But being how much movement you're doing and how much, you know, you're moving around, you may have to reposition the camera every once in a while. Whatever the creatures are over there. Oh, we got like a... Got him. That guy's obviously trying to kill me. No, I fell. Angle was a little off. Luckily, the checkpoint wasn't that far behind. I guess he can't catch you in a box either. Alright. We're screwing this up now. Alright, let's get serious. He got me with a box all the way from there? Oh man, I wasn't even paying attention. How is he getting me from a box from that far away? When he didn't even come close the first time we ran by there, which I didn't even notice him. And now this guy gets me with a box like from all the way back there. Ain't messing around anymore apparently. You need to make sure you're always jumping so he doesn't actually catch you. Alright, we took care of him. Took care of him. There we go. There's our little checkpoint. Use a double jump and hold the attack button to activate Ven's powerful attack, which has a greater range to kill enemies with 1 hit. Yeah, which is what we just did here. just like that. Oh, did we get poisoned? Yeah, we did. So this game's not the easiest game in the world, apparently. We're already getting killed plenty of times here on the first level. Got both of them. Oh, looks like we got something special over there. Got that. Oh, we got another one to save. I guess there's a lot going on in this level. I guess we go down at this point. Oh, we still got killed by that Venom, though. Even though we double jumped into him. You don't have to get that. It looks like that stays with you. You don't have to get any of these either. Yeah, once they're doing the Venom thing, you need to stay away from them. How do we get up there for a checkpoint? Oh, we could just jump from up here, though. I don't know why I thought it was complicated. Oh no, this guy's trying to get us with the box again. No, I didn't even realize he threw a box out. I wasn't paying attention. Damn it. But I guess they do expect you to die a lot, because it says you got 20 lives, basically. I'm assuming that's 20 lives per level. We already died like a bunch. How the hell did we get up there? Can't go through there. Guess I got killed. Yep. I could see why they give you 20 lives before you start the level. The levels obviously seem very long, even the first one that we're doing. And a lot going on in each one. And plenty of reasons to die in each one. Especially if you're trying to collect everything, because obviously if I wasn't trying to collect everything and I just ignored this guy right now, obviously I wouldn't have died. But that obviously defeats the purpose of what you're trying to do in the game. I think we would go down first. Oh yeah, we have no choice. It's blocked over there. Okay. We have this guy sitting up here. Nothing over there. Save him. Get that just in case we die. I saw. Oh yeah, there it is. We got a bunch of enemies around us. Let's see if we can get up through here. Oh, missed it. Going above our heads here. What is this over here? Anything? Okay, so we can go forward. They did a fantastic job with the way that this game looks, and this is just level 1, and already the game, the levels are really long. I expected these levels to be way shorter. Like, if there's 12 levels and stuff like I was saying, I expected these to be much shorter than what they are, but obviously I was proven wrong. Here we go with this guy here. Into his box. The soundtrack on the back is pretty good too so far.
Great job. My scanner has detected Nelson's ship. We're on our way there. Nobody knows what this madman has left behind to slow us down.
$138 out of 139. Damn, we must have missed one somewhere, and we collected 108 out of 117 in the boxes. So I wonder how that happens. How I missed one of those blue ones. I thought I got them all, but maybe not. So here's the next one here. Oh, and I got 9 out of 10 of those little characters there, as you can see. So if I go to the leaderboards here and I look at Port Hope, see what these leaderboards look like. So it's just a straight up time, like how fast you actually did it, is basically what that's doing. So yeah, that's one level, so you guys can get an idea. I'm going to show you guys one more here. Not the whole thing, but just a little bit of the second one, so you can get an idea of, you know, what another piece looks like, as far as, you know, another puzzle, you know, another level, so you guys can get an idea of how the levels are designed and stuff.
This is where Ven's folks used to live. Get to know the surrounding world and find as many ikais as possible. Good luck.
I like how, like, when you're going through the levels, it continues the story a little bit, and it's telling you that, like, you know, this is where his parents used to live and stuff like that. So it just gives you more of an interest to actually want to explore this world. And like I said, the graphics on the Quest 2, these are some of the best I've seen for a 3D puzzler like this. And this looks really good. And I forget how long it said you actually have for this one. So the first one you're supposed to beat in 4 minutes once you like zoom through the level and know exactly what you're doing. But obviously when you're running through it the first time, you're more worried about the collectibles and that kind of nature, which you're obviously not going to be worried about when you're doing a speed run. you get in the air like that? You can see the music is obviously a little different in this level, so it's good that each level is going to have its own track and stuff. But this is just really, really fun. We don't get a lot of games like this on the Quest 2, like I said, and this is awesome. And like I said, oh, oops, I'm about to get more. And like I said, this, at least for me, this one caught me off guard completely. I didn't even know it was coming out. Until it was pretty much almost here. But we need to go behind him. Because I can't see anything. Oh, there we go. Just look at like this area and this like house that you're walking through and this land. It's just completely different than that first level, obviously. And I like games like this that you basically have to, especially in VR, where you have to keep your eyes open at all different angles because there could be stuff underneath you, around you, to the left of you. And I just fell. Luckily, there was a check mark right there. But yeah, this definitely has elements of all those games I mentioned before, which is nothing bad at all. That is only to say of it as a good thing. What is she doing? Who about to come? She wanted to smack me there for a second. Now we're going up. Really cool how these levels are designed so far. They're all they just seem like they're all going to be very different from each other. And this gives me such vibes from like Astrobot and stuff, which is fantastic. Alright, and that is going to be the last check mark that we're going to hit. This gives you guys a little bit of gameplay of what you guys can expect, what you guys are doing, and you're going through this adventure with Ben here and unlocking this. So, to give you guys a summary of what I've seen so far and what I think about this game, I think this game is fantastic. One of the best looking Quest 2 games I've played in a while, easily, especially for this genre of game. It's definitely the best graphics I've seen for this genre on the Quest platform. It's bringing games like you know, Astrobot and Crash and stuff like that those 3D platformers into the Oculus Quest 2 platform, which we don't get a lot of. And you know, this looks fantastic. It feels great. There's a lot of different ways that you're like looking around to, that you may have you know, boxes to hit on the right, and then all of a sudden you look down and there's some down there. They're just everywhere, so you have to use VR for what it's intended for, which is makes these 3D platforms stand out. In VR, you can look down, you can look up, you can look around the sides, you know, all that kind of stuff, which makes these adventures stand out as opposed to just a regular 2D flat game of this nature. So this game is really cool. I'm really liking the Ven character. He seems to have a lot of personality and stuff. Loving the graphics, loving the fact that all these levels seem like they're going to be very, very different from each other. It looks like they're long too. Something that I didn't expect is how long these were actually going to be. I thought they were going to be like 1 to 2 minute courses, but obviously that's not true at all. If you want to go through the secrets the first time, it's going to take you, you know, pretty long to go through, usually 10 minutes or so. And then obviously when you're trying to do a speed through it, you're obviously ignoring that and just trying to get through the level as fast as possible. Then obviously that will be a different, you know, a different case at that point. But yeah, a lot of good variety here. If you want a 3D adventure like this is a standout on the Oculus Quest 2. Not a lot of games like this at all. The only other one that compares to it a little bit is obviously Moss, which we all really love. And this game is kind of another one in that genre. This is a little bit more colorful and looks a little bit better on the Quest 2, in my opinion, than what Moss did, even though they're both great in their own ways. But yeah, I'm looking forward to continuing to play this with you, you know, to play this and get more into this game. Really, really happy this game came out of nowhere, like I said before, and I'm really happy that it exists in the Quest 2, and hopefully we get more games like this. This looks fantastic, and like I said, the fact that each level is designed differently from each other and how long they are is really a standout to me. So, guys, if you guys have any questions about what you guys saw in today's video, as always, leave it down below. If not, thank you guys for watching. Till next time.